Hi and welcome. My name is Diana, and this is MetCon 5.0. It's week 5. We're going to work on some tough contractions at a faster tempo. And I apologize, we've got the leaf blower outside, so you're going to hear a little bit of noise in the beginning of this video, and then probably the leaves will be cleared and we'll be ready to proceed without a buzzing sound in the back. So let's run through our supplies list and we'll get started. Today we're going to use a nice big glass of water or that water bottle close by. We're also going to use a medium dumbbell set. So this is going to be 2 dumbbells for me. I'm going to pick the 15-pound dumbbells today, but I want you to pick something that is medium to you. Number 2, we're going to use a medium to heavy kettlebell. We'll use that for some swings. And so if you don't have a kettlebell, a dumbbell is going to work just fine holding on to the end. Go ahead and pick what that's going to be for you, something medium to heavy. Next, we're going to use our wall. It's going to be our balance support for one of our static stretches. And we're going to also use today a mid attachment with a medium resistance band. Okay, so this is a mid attachment is going to be somewhere around the pec line, and we're going to attach that. That's around our rig, that's into our door attachment. It might be around a pillar or a post, something sturdy, and we want that right out at chest height. Okay, so once again, real quick run through: water, we've got our wall, we're going to use our medium dumbbell set, our kettlebell or heavy dumbbell. We're going to use our band attachment at mid with a medium band looped through that. All right, I'm excited to move with you. How this works is we're going to start off with a warm-up. We'll run through a series of exercises 5 to 10 times or hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. Then we'll move into MetCon 1, which will be 7.5 minutes. That's going to be our timed circuit. We're going to do 30 seconds at each exercise for 7.5 minutes. Number 2, MetCon, we're going to do 10 repetitions each of these movements. There's a couple tricky ones in here that I'm going to show you some alternate moves for as we go through this workout today. In order to make it scalable to you, I want you to pick, I want to go up, I want to go down, I want to go right in the middle. I want you to pick what is the right level for you to get the workout that your body is needing today. And then last but not least, we'll finish up with our cool down. This is a series of stretches and static movements that are going to work on returning your body's composition to its steady state. So we're looking to bring that breathing down, we're looking to bring your heart rate down, and we're looking to let the body kind of cool down and prepare you to move into your rest of your day. So thank you so much for moving with me today. We're going to get started facing our wall. We're going to take our hip swings. So we're keeping our legs long. We're going to take our leg across our body and swing it out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and set that foot down. Take the other leg across. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Awesome. Number 2 is a hip hinge. We're going to bring our feet just hip distance apart, stack your hands right in front of your hips, and we're going to hinge at the hips, slightly bend the knees, reach down about mid-ankle or even touch the floor if you can keep a flat back, and then we're going to pull ourselves all the way up tall. We're warming up our hamstrings, our glutes, and stretching out our low back. Here's 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Excellent work. Next, we're going to take our chest opener into a rhomboid stretch. So open your arms straight out from your shoulders. Pull your hands and wrists back until you feel a stretch across your chest. Then take one arm across your chest, hook your opposite elbow, give that arm a pull. Open your chest back up. Take the other arm across your chest, hook your elbow, and pull it in. That's 1. And 2. And 3. Awesome, friends. Release that down. Last but certainly not least, we're going to take our wall-assisted quad stretch. We'll catch our ankle behind our hip and then scoop your tailbone down and forward, shorten your abdomen, and then feel into that stretch across the front side of the quad. Take a few breaths here. Go ahead and release that leg down. Let's take our second side. Tuck the tailbone, tighten the core. And release. Great work. Maybe it would feel good to shake out the legs. I'm going to run through with you what our first MetCon looks like, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So we'll start with our medium dumbbells. We're going to bring them up to our shoulders, and we're going to take a push press, which is a shoulder press accelerated by our knee bend. So we're going to bend the knees with the weights right at the shoulders. Palms are facing each other. This is going to protect the shoulder girdle. And we're going to bend the knees and then accelerate the weights up overhead with that extra little push. Okay, 30 seconds there. Movement number 2, we're grabbing our heavy dumbbell or kettlebell. We're going to hold that dumbbell, if that's what you're using, by the end. We're taking our feet out shoulder distance, if not a small bit wider. And then we're taking a hip hinge and swinging that kettlebell right up to shoulder height. Okay, so classic kettlebell swing there. And then we're going to finish this circuit off with our ice skater. I'm going to give you our modification with this too. Our ice skater is a curtsy lunge that has some plyo to it, some plyometric spring, but we can also take it without the spring. So this is going to be your version when you're not doing plyos. And this is going to be your version if you're doing your plyos today, okay? Of course, just like always, maybe some sets you want the plyo, maybe some sets you want it without. Go ahead and modify for yourself accordingly. 30 seconds through each of those. We're going to put it all together, 7.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and grab a quick sip of water, and we'll get started with that circuit here in about 10 seconds. All right, let's bring our medium dumbbells up to shoulders. We've got 3, 2, 1, and begin. Three, 2, 1, release those down. Grab your heavy weight, your kettlebell or dumbbell, and swings. Three, 2, 1, safely set that down. Curtsy lunge or ice skater, here we go. Three, 2, 1, release it. Grab your medium weights. push press. Three, two, one, release it. Grab that kettlebell, heavy dumbbell, and swing. Three, two, one, release it down safely. We've got ice skaters or curtsy. Three, two, one, grab your dumbbells, push press. Three, two, one, release it, heavy weight. And swing it. Three, two, one, release it. And we've got our ice skaters. Here we go. Three, two, and release, push, press. Here we go. Three, two, one, release it down. Kettlebell or heavy dumbbell in hand. We've got swings. Three, two, one, take it down safely. And curtsy or ice skater. Here we go. 2-minute warning. Three, two, one, release it, push press. It's our last time with our push press. Three, two, one, take those down. Grab your heavy weight. Last time with our swings, hip hinge. Three, two, release it. Great work. Ice skaters, it's our last movement before our short rest and learning our new MetCon. Three, two, one, release it. Give yourself a break, a big sip of water, and we'll get into our learning. All right, we're gonna kick it off with our side plank hip thrust. We're gonna look for a 90-degree bend in the knees. There's a slight bend in the hips. We're gonna bring our shoulder about 15 to 20 degrees forward, our torso forward over that grounded shoulder. And then we're gonna press our hips up, but also forward as we open our top leg, okay? So there's a forward drive and a vertical drive, and we're gonna open that top arm and leg, all right? We'll take 10 of those. We'll make a quick transition to the other side. Don't hesitate to just roll over in your space there, and we'll take our second side. After that, we're gonna work a banded chest press. So we're gonna step facing away from our mid attachment, and we're gonna come out into a split stance. Our band, it can be circular or with handles, whichever one we want. Our hands at about chest height, and we're gonna press straight forward, straightening out the arms. All right, if you can remember, you're gonna switch legs each time we visit that move, whichever one's forward. Last but not least, we're gonna take a reverse burpee into a vertical jump, and I'm gonna show you an alternate exercise for this as well. So our reverse burpee, we're gonna sit back, rock back, and then we're gonna come up and put that vertical jump in the top of it, okay? 10 of those. Now, if you're somebody where that rocking back reverse burpee doesn't work, we're gonna take our floor to stand dynamic functional movement, okay? So you'll start off on the ground, and you're gonna take a crunch. You're gonna cross one leg over, plant the other hand down, and press up from a lunge. You'll take that same leg back, palm down, and you're gonna roll back through your crunch, and then you're gonna take the second side, all right? So cross the other leg over, press up to stand, same leg back, and release that all the way down, okay? Time-wise, you're just gonna pay attention to me up here on the screen, and if I've finished the reverse burpee with a vertical jump for 10 and you've just done 4 or 2 on each side, you're just gonna go ahead and move on with me, because we're all working the same functional movement of getting up off the floor. So it's fantastic, whatever version is gonna work for you, okay? So once again, I'm gonna review MetCon 2, side plank hip thruster is where we're starting, 10 each side. Then we're gonna come to our mid attachment, and we're gonna take our chest press for 10. Let's go nice and slow and control through that movement. And then we're gonna finish off with our functional ground to stand or our reverse burpee into our vertical jump. Let's go ahead and get started. We're beginning with that side plank. Let's come down. Let's find that perfect shoulder angle, hip angle. We've got about 15 seconds. We're gonna tilt forward just slightly. You can leave this top arm ready to move up and down. 3, 2, 1, press off the floor and open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch the side. You can roll right over. And 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. We're coming up to stand. Face out from your mid attachment. 1 foot forward and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here's 3, 2, 1. Release it. All right. Floor to stand with our vertical jump. Whichever version is going to work for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right back down, side plank hip thrust. 3, 2, 1. Open and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, switch sides, and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it down, come up to stand. Chest press. Remember what foot was forward, we'll pick the other. And here we go, push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, round to stand or reverse burpee. Here we go. Back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. Side plank hip thrust. Drop it down and open it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, switch sides, and open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2-minute warning, and 1. Release it down. We're up for our chest press. Find your stance. We're back to our first leg. And core is tight, push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Floor to stand or reverse burpee. Here we go. Back. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Friends, we've got 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and take 5 hip thrusts on each side. Ready and open. 5, 4, you're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Take that second side and open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Great work, friends. That completes MetCon 1 and 2. Let's grab a sip of water. We're going to move into our cool down. All right. We're going to start off with our IT band forward fold, crisscross, right over left, soft bend in the knees. Take a hinge and bow down, bringing your nose towards your knee. Couple of breaths here. Work your way back up to stand really slowly. Stack 1 vertebrae at a time. Switch sides. Left in front of right. Hinge at the hips. Tuck your chin. Roll all the way back up to stand. Great work, friends. All right, we're going to move into downward facing dog and take our calf pedal out. So palms down about shoulder distance apart. Send your feet back and then send your hips high to the sky, pressing your chest towards your thighs. And then we're going to drop one heel and then on the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, friends. Release your knees down. We're going to take 5 cat-cows, spinal flexion and extension. Breathe in, drop your belly, lift your chin and your tailbone. Exhale, lift your spine up to the sky, tuck your chin and your tailbone. There's 5. Breathe in. And breathe out. 4. Big breath in. And out. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome, friends. Let's go ahead and send our knees out a little wider. Bring our big toes to touch. We'll end in child's pose. Connect your forehead down, relax through your shoulders. Maybe it feels good to shift your hips side to side. And stay here and take advantage of this wonderful stretch. And congratulations of your movement today. Or you can walk your hands back in and press up with me. Thank you so much for joining me and moving with me today. I hope MetCon 5.0 week 5 felt really good for you. If you had any questions that came up, go ahead and send those to me in an email, diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. I hope you go forward and have yourself a very fantastic day. And I can't wait to catch up with you soon in your next session or in our next live class. All right, take care. See you then. Bye-bye.